Okay. Looks like I'm live in Instagram too. Hopefully. So if you can bear with me, I'm trying to figure out how to get the live stream on my tablet. I brought my tablet up here because on Instagram, I can't see your conversation. Yeah, it doesn't show that I'm live. So unfortunately, for those of you watching on Instagram, I'm not going to be able to respond to you, and I apologize for that. But if you, oh, no, no, I was going to say if you have a question, I have feedback. I had to close that out. Okay. Sorry about that. So, for those on Instagram, I cannot see the feed. I thought I was being all clever and I thought, oh, I'll just put it on my tablet. So I've got my little notebook tablet up here and I thought then I can see the comments, but I can't. I can't even see my live feed, which is weird. Shouldn't I be able to see that? Right? Hello to everybody on Facebook and Instagram, and if you're joining on YouTube, thanks for being here. I'll kick off here in a second. I'm going to try this just one more time to see if there's any way I could possibly see. Yeah. Why doesn't it show that it's live? Does anybody know Instagram very well? I apparently can't see myself because I'm live. Maybe that's the shit. I don't know. Best laid plans, right? So if any of you on Instagram have any questions, I was trying to figure out how you can ask me a question because you kind of can't. If you have YouTube, I am live on YouTube right now too. So there's an option there. Otherwise, if you just want to listen. Yeah. Thank you, Brittany. So I know I'm live. Um, I just, well, I just want to understand why I can't see it on my own live. Why I cannot I see my live? It doesn't matter. I get the point. Thank you for those of you who tuned in. Thank you for those on Instagram. And again, I apologize. I do know that StreamYard and Instagram are trying to work on making this a more seemingly painless process than it is currently. So hopefully they'll get it all figured out and people in there will be able to ask questions also. If you do have Facebook, I am live on there and you can absolutely ask questions through my Facebook or through my YouTube. Okay. I was trying to think what my YouTube is. I'm like, shit, I should probably know that. I think it's just Psychic Medium Melissa Henyon. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm like a hot mess. Squirrel on crack. Whew. Lots of energy. How's everybody feeling about the new year so far? It's I'm enjoying this energy quite a bit actually. The first day I did not. I pretty much slept all day on New Year's Day. I was exhausted. Is anybody else feeling that? I kind of feel like several of you are. Because I literally heard several of you are. Because I hear shit. Oh, okay. Anxious. Mary says crazy. Kim says blessed. Nicole, blessed. And the other Nicole. So we got two Nicoles on here that I see. And unsure. Slept a lot. Yeah. Hi, Amy. Starting to feel better the last few days. That's Yvonne. Oh, Cindy's totally exhausted. Interested. to feel better than not. Yeah, yesterday and today I was like, yeah, let's get some shit done. But the first day I was like, I'm going to bed. People's energy seems calmer. Deb says that. That's, yeah, very good observation. I had printed out a list of, oh, there they are, of some things from my last live, some questions that I thought were pretty amazing and that I didn't get a chance to answer. So I thought maybe we could talk about those. I probably should close my messenger out really quick. Oh, I accidentally moved it. Okay, so questions. My topic for tonight, I really just thought I would come on, do some readings and answer some questions. If you have questions about what's coming up, asking your individual guides to step forward to share that information. So as you ask a question, I'm just relaying that to your team of guides and angels to step forward. And as I ask my own team to step forward as well. So my guide James is here. He's standing over my left shoulder. And so I know some of you like to watch for orbs, and yes, I do have those. And no, I don't have bugs. I hope not. Shit. Quote of the century. I don't have bugs. So, but you can watch behind me and see those kind of come in and out, or in and out. Okay. If you see them, give a shout, and we'll mark it on my timer here. Oh, I'm also going to say this. If I'm not live, or if I am live, it's going to say live up in the corner. That's where it says live for me right there. And that has a counter. I don't know if you guys see the same thing I do. It never fails that after I've ended going live, an hour or two later, people come on and ask questions. And when I see it, I'm like, oh, shit, I'm busy. I can't, I'm not live. So I just want to tell people, apparently I can't spit it out. If it doesn't say live in the upper left corner, I'm not live. So you can say hi to me 1,000 times and there's pretty good chance I'm not going to, unless I happen to literally be catching the message on my Facebook or I'm scrolling through. Other than that, oh yeah, so yeah, it says live. Yvonne says it says live. Okay, so I'm live. Here I am. Okay. Oh, we have a good crowd tonight. So I'm going to we'll start off just by seeing if there's any messages for anybody. And if you're not hi Allison. So I don't have anything planned locally right now. I am looking at doing some more events in the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area, hopefully soon. I do have something planned for Pasco area. Can't go into detail about anything yet, but it is, but yes, I am in planning stages for the year and pretty excited. Oh, communication. Shannon, you've got communication. Okay, the second I saw your name, I started choking. That's communication, honey. You know that. So you need to speak up, but you also need to listen to what somebody else is saying too. Don't talk over, is what I'm getting for you. All right. All right, well, let's just jump in. What I had started to say, if you follow me, you know what animal messengers are and numerology. I tend to get both. So I may get a number for you. If I do, I'll get you a site here in a sec so that you can look that up. And I can also get animal messengers for you. When I get an animal for you, it is not your totem or your spirit animal. It is simply a messenger. In other words, if I'm driving to work and I accidentally hit a skunk, crap, I'm going to look that up. Skunk spirit messenger. It's a message. It is something that's going on in your energy now, not your energy as a whole, what you were born into, your modus operandi, which is your spirit and totem animals, but literally what's going on in your life now. Say a black cat runs across the street. That is not an omen. That is not a bad thing. It is a messenger. Look it up. You don't have to turn around and go the other way. Yes, I used to do that. I would be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, I would be panicking the whole time because I thought, like many people do, that black cats were a dark omen. No, they're not. No, they're not at all. Yay, yes. Yay, black cats. Okay. So let me, oh, that's what I was going to do. Let me go grab a link so that if I give you one, you can look it up. Kim Peterson Magnum. I literally want to give you the octopus as an animal messenger. And let me go pull these up. Hold on, guys. Animal, all I'm typing in is animal spirit messenger. There's several sites that I really like. I think the one that I use most is like, oh, this one, www.spiritanimal.com. You can't say www dot without the .com, correct? That's just stupid. Okay, and I just lost it. So did I share that? I don't. Oh, I could put myself in timeout for posting that. Ha! That's funny. I was gonna stick it to the top, but apparently I can't. I can just put me in timeout. I don't want to put me in timeout. Okay, so if you guys saw that, please use it. If I give you an animal for the person I just gave the octopus for to, please feel free to use that. And I'm going to get one for numbers too, numerology. I'm going to wait actually until I get a number for somebody to send that. Okay. So we've got some first timers. Woohoo! Welcome. Thanks for being here. Happy New Year. And that is so Miss Jen Clausen. Oh, I'm going to put you on the board. Oh, that's Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Like, that's not Jen. First time I've been very depressed, especially today, crying as we speak. Oh, honey. Well, one of the best things that you can do, especially if you're feeling really depressed, is to meditate. And that can be pretty hard, especially if we're feeling, I hate saying that can be hard because that makes it harder. But it's going to be important for you to come within. I do hear take a break and take it easy on yourself. So you're beating yourself up. So that depression is because I would say most depression comes because life isn't the way we thought it would be, or things aren't going the way we want it to be, or we're just feeling a lack of motivation. Jen, would that make sense for you at all? And it's okay if it doesn't. And I'm going to scroll down to see if she's responded. Going to give her just a second to see if she responds, and if not, we'll go ahead and move on. She might have already left. There she is. Lack of motivation. I did say that. Is that what you're feeling, sweetheart? I just keep hearing you need to take a break because I feel like you're punishing yourself. And I'm telling you, your heart chakra, you're closed off right through here. All of a sudden, my heart just went like this, and I just wanted to go open that up, sweetheart. So what you need to do is start finding things you love. I know, and that, which is fucking tricky when you're already feeling, oh, I don't love anything right now. Well, find one thing. You're breathing. That's a bonus. Do you have a tongue? That's a bonus. You have bubbles? See where I'm going with this, though? There are tons of little pieces, and sometimes we can't find the great, big, grandiose things, but that's what we're wanting. So start with something very simple that you can find. Honey, I just keep hearing, give yourself more time, give yourself more time. So it almost feels like you're just trying to push yourself into an area that you're not quite, oh, you're feeling lost. Yeah, an area that you're not quite ready for. That's where that thinking of the things, which again can be hard when you're but thinking of the things that you enjoy and that make you happy. And she's probably like, not a damn thing right now. I just sat up and lost. I know. I just keep getting, you need to take a break. You need to take a break and you need to step back. So there's something that you're pushing yourself forward for, or there's something that you just keep beating your head against the wall kind of thing. You need to step back from it. And then what I heard is it's not all responsible. Not sure what that means, unless you're trying to take responsibility for something that's not even yours, but it's not all responsible. And you have somebody in spirit that you've been missing. I'm getting this masculine sound for you, like Kevin, Ken. That could be like a Carl too, but it's going to be that. If it's a C, it's going to be the hard sound, K. And you feel like you're not getting messages from them because in your profile photo that's up on the screen here, over your right shoulder, you have somebody standing with you. I will tell you, there's a female with you as well. I wanted to understand that at all. And I also wanted to go to the W sounding name, like Wilma, Wanda. Juanita's a J, but that wa sound. I hear strong physical presence, and then I kind of get this would have been somebody who um, feels like they would have thought highly of themselves. Not necessarily that they ordered people around, but they could have been in a position where they were more authoritative. Do you understand that at all? I hear blonde, brunette, blonde, brunette. So maybe somebody kept coloring their hair. I think we're going to hang with Jen just a sec, you guys. And I hear Davenport. Davenport. That's a couch. No, don't be sorry. No worries. Totally feel like this is for you. Jen, get yourself a pen and a paper, and I would like you to write these pieces down that you don't understand because it's not uncommon. I was going to say not common, but it is common for people to say, I don't know it, and then come back later. So write it down. Please, please, please. Yeah, because I want to put somebody in those bushes behind you. I literally want to, there's like somebody standing behind you in those bushes, like letting you know that they're with you. And then I get a pain in my lower back. Jen, is your mom in spirit or a grandma? It would, if it was a grandma, it's going to be somebody closer to you, like a mom. So it's not going to be great great grandma by any means. It's going to be somebody closer to you, somebody who would have been like a mom. And there's going to be a connection to the month of April. There's also a reference to the blended family, like two families coming together. Okay. There would have been an issue with teeth too. My teeth just started hurting. I'm getting pain kind of back up in this area. And is your dad also in spirit? Okay, she would have been close like a mom, somebody who would have been a very integral part of your life. Okay. Would you understand April, and do you also understand the male like your dad? No dad. There's a male, and he's coming in over you. And do you know the name Bill by any chance? Masculine B by like Bill? I literally wanted to say brother-in-law. That's BIL. If you could please write that down. If you have a pen and paper or something handy, please write that down. That's Dad. Is that Bill? You don't have to meet him for them to come through. Shayna says this is so. Shayna, can you tell me what pieces you understand? My face is like on fire. My ears are beat red. So somebody's loved one is like in my business. Your grandpa. Okay. All right, sweetheart. Your husband's deceased dad's name is Bill. Okay, so it's connected to your husband. Okay. Okay. Brand new day, I hear brand new day. Brand new day, Jen. I keep waiting to say brand new day, Jen. And then also April is something significant about the month of April and the number 17. It keeps coming up. Tell her hi, he says, and he's like doing this. Tell her hi. And he said, I know you. He said, I know you. And then he's giving me 4. January. That's April. That's April. April's huge. So make note of the month of April. He said, tell her I did it again. Tell her I did it again. And then there is something about don't go home alone. I don't feel like that's as scary as it sounded like it was. But I feel like it's comforting to have people with us. Does that make sense? Hi to everybody who's popping in. And Jen, also want to tell you the message is to take it. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what I said. So the thing about mediums is it's not our information. So when it comes out of our mouth, it's usually gone. And I apologize. Rarely, or I should say not really rarely, but sometimes I remember what I said, but I don't fucking remember. You have to play it back when it's done. I apologize so much. So which is note for you guys, if I come to you with information, go run and grab yourself a tablet real quick. Write it down. Pretty good chance I'm not going to remember. And it's because it's not my information. It's theirs. Okay. Okay. I do remember the message. What I was hearing was don't go home alone. And I know that sounds ominous as hell, and I don't think it was meant to be ominous. It's more meant on the side of it's okay to have people around you. So don't close yourself off. Okay. Does that make any sense? Lisa, tablet in hand. Hi, Miss Kelsey. Pamela, remember. You guys are the best. I do really have the best people. Okay. All right. Much love to you, sweet soul. Much love to you. Let's see if I can figure out how to get that down. Lots of questions, you guys. Those are fabulous. Hi, Miss Terry. Miss Tracy, Dawn, Marta, Marcy. Oh, yes, I do for you, sweet soul. Make your choice is what I just heard. Make your choice. It's time. So there's something that you have been putting off. I hear for days. It's either 4 days or for days. For days. But make your choice. And then I hear right behind you, right behind you. Does that make any sense? That was Tab. Don't let me forget who that was. Tab. Jen, you're welcome. Things will look up. Keep pushing every effing day, honey. Keep pushing every effing day. Okay. And if you feel like you can't come on my page, leave a message and I will respond to you. Okay. I do feel like it's going to get lighter for you too. Okay. Oh boy. Questions are coming in pretty quickly. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Tracy, this one, Tracy Valenzuela. That's fun to say. Wondering if you I do. What I was hearing for you is it's okay to step out on your own. So if you're, usually running with the pack, so to speak, or you work in a group and you want to make a change there and you want to do something on your own, you want to go down a different road, I feel like you need to know it's okay to do that. And I kind of get a grandmother stepping forward to kind of share that with you too. And I'm getting the name Marie. And I don't know who I said that to. That was for Tracy. So the name Marie, does that make any sense? If it's not Marie, pay attention to the MAR. Okay. Myra Mora, take the test. Not sure what test. I'm not sure if you're holding back and there's something you don't want to do, but I get take the test. Jeanette, your deceased animals will absolutely watch. Oh, aren't you adorable? Your deceased animals will absolutely step in and watch over you. I don't know what this is, but I hear Hango Tango. Does that make Hango Tango? HT, those are initials HT. Hango Tango. And I'm seeing what I think is like it's not a border collie. It's kind of a healer, maybe like a blue healer, where it's got like one black eye and ear or one black ear, and the rest is kind of a black and white spot. I don't know. Does anybody understand that dog? Okay. I'm just scrolling, and if it pops up, and I will share. Connie Ruccino, I'm going to give you the number 17 also. And I was wondering if the person who understood the information I was sharing could message again or could comment, and I can see if we can tap into that for you real quick, since that information made sense to you. It could have been a little piggybacking. I just wanted to finish that piece before we moved on. So if you're still watching, the person who understood that information too, please feel free to comment, and I'm going to just watch for a second. Oh, so much grief and so much pain. And I just want to share with you guys that so that you know that their souls are safe. We're the ones that are here that have to deal with that, but their souls are safe and we're okay too. Okay, hold on. I think this is. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm so sorry. I thought you were the one who said me. Oh. Hi, Michaela. If I get something for you, I will let you know. I'm going to run over to Crystal. So much of what you were calling for, Jen, was related to names and situations. So do you understand the bill? So Crystal, I'm going to write your name down, Crystal Anderson, so I don't forget. The number 56 is coming up for you, Crystal Anderson. 56. 2 days ago. You're putting yourself in situations that aren't good for you, my dear. That's Crystal Anderson. Okay. Living uncle is Bill. Okay. I keep hearing kind of this feeling of healing and cleansing and releasing stuff that we're holding on to, and not responding out of frustration or anger. Instead, being able to hear the way something is being presented, because it kind of feels like maybe we're saying something out of haste, and it can put us in a negative light. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. Crystal, let me know if that makes sense for you. Janine Marks, I do feel like you will buy that place, but I do get 2 months, so I don't know what the 2 months will be, but I do hear 2 months. Oh, there's lots of bills. Now, how did a bill pass? All my ego's jumping in on that one, unless he did drugs. Cindy, it feels like not right away. It feels like there's going to be some work. Oh, that's a gorgeous dog. Feels like there's going to be some work on your part. That's interesting. But I didn't hear no, but I was getting more not right away. Stephanie. Oh, oh, sorry, that's Jen. Okay, okay. Oh, it's the comments are coming quick, so there. I will take Miss Steph. I'm going to give you the number 23. I've got a Frank. Does somebody understand Frank? Oh, and then I clicked on her name, and then there she is, Brittany. You're on that track, but you don't trust yourself. Give yourself permission. You're holding back too. Don't be afraid to show people who you are. Don't be afraid to show a potential love. And if you are in a relationship, I don't feel like you are. Are you, Miss Brittany? And they pull me to the heart. So it feels like this is very common for everybody, just for the record, that we get our hearts broken. I don't really think I need these, but we get our hearts broken and then we start to shut our hearts down and I'm not giving them love. I'm not opening up because it hurts. We do more harm to ourselves when we shut ourselves off. The best way to raise your vibration and to find love is to give love. But that can be really difficult. And for anybody else or anyone at all who's on here who does struggle with depression, this is easy for me to say, find things that you enjoy, play happy music, even if you have to force it. Play a stupid music. Play music. Solfeggio, Solfeggio. 963 hertz is a really good one. It's connection to source energy. Okay. Also, another reason we feel depression is when we're not present in the moment, when we're worried about this or that, and we're all up in here. So, meditation can really help you with that too. I lost my train of thought at what I was saying about that. Raising your vibration, solfeggio, sorry. Okay. Anything that helps you to be present too. That's where I was going with that, which is meditation. Good God, Liz. Okay. Oh, hey, Matt. So Cindy was also asking that. Yes. Cindy, would you ask again? Amanda, Melissa, you told me in a comment that I'm clairvoyant. You're adorable. I can see what someone's soul is working on. I also know that's invasive and yes, it is. Don't be doing that shit. I would love to help or advice on possibly developing this classes. So, and practice. So when I first started opening up, it wasn't something I went after. I thought I was losing my fucking mind, and I put myself in therapy for 2 years because it scared shit out of me. So when I first started, I went down that metaphysical rabbit hole and I started taking classes. I found some online classes that were really beneficial. There are a lot of teachers out there. Be careful who you go to because there are some, just like anything else, any other business. If you want to go, let me see. Arthur Findlay College in the United Kingdom, they have online classes you can take, which I would highly recommend. My husband calls it Hogwarts because it's like it's like Princeton for mediums and psychics. It's an actual big place. So you can research that, look for people who teach. I do not, but I will see if I can compile a list of people who do that I feel comfortable sending you to. Like I said, you can pay $2.99 and go get. You just be careful of who you're trusting your energy to. So, but the best way to develop is to practice and to use it. So, that's where I was starting to say is when I first started this, I practiced a lot. I was literally booked up for 3 months because I would go to work, come home. I used to train horses, give riding lessons. I would do that, and then I would come in and I would do free readings. And I had a huge waiting list because I was doing them for free because I was developing and I was building. And I've done hundreds upon hundreds of free readings, probably upon hundreds, a lot. And then in the initial stages, I didn't even charge. Okay. And it wasn't until my guides would be like, okay, now you're ready. It's like, okay. And then I would do donations to other places. Like I would have people send donations to their favorite charity. Okay. And then I would start asking people to send donations to my favorite charity. So just building upon it over the years. And it's taken a lot of time. Okay. Anyway, practice using it. Ask your friends, can I do a psychic reading on you? Can I practice pulling cards for you? Can I practice seeing what's in your future? And then write it down. Best way to keep track and to help yourself grow is journal. Get a journal, get a book. Do I have a journal handy? I do have a journal handy. Get a journal. Open that up, write in it. Every day, write what you're experiencing. You saw my closet, I have stacks and stacks of notes from my development. So do that. Help yourself practice. Okay. Does that help? She's like, God, I didn't expect all that. Practice, sweetheart, practice. Okay. Don Rick Lee White. I'm going to give you the number 9. So 9 is very much ending one phase and moving into a new phase. Okay, that's kind of exciting. Again, so let me go look 9 numerology up. I've been waiting to do this. Energy of the number 9 represents completion, but not finality. So think of it more in a cyclical sense. It's about ending of one cycle and then the potential it creates for another cycle. 9 acts as an usher in this process of transition. So you're transitioning, you're moving from one phase of your life to another. That's exciting because we don't want to be stagnant. We don't want to get stuck. Okay. Oh, Sherry, on her time. What I hear is on her time, don't push. Ooh. I think I gave Dawn the number 9. Okay. Oh, hugs. Thanks, Brenda. I'm going to give you the number 22. And 22, what's a master number? Hold on. It's loading. The number 22 channels cosmic wisdom down to earth and uses it to turn incredible dreams into reality. Brings together the spiritual and material. Well, which is interesting because we're in an 8-year, and 8 is very much about manifesting a lot of growth, a lot of financial growth is where I wanted to go. So 22 reveals, 22 possesses the same psychic energy as 11, but has the ability to turn it into something much greater. So it feels like you're going through a really strong process where you're able to manifest it. I almost wanted to say it at an alarming rate, at a very large rate, or a large piece. Carrie, I do hear Carrie Kinnaman. It's like cinnamon. Oh, you're adorable. I do get 2 very large shifts for you this year. And I literally almost wanted to put them back to back because I wanted to go June and then I wanted to go July. So maybe you'll make one choice in June and a change in July, but pay attention to June, July. Oh, Crystal, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. So when it comes to my siblings, I've shut them out, and her dad's issue started with this teeth. Okay, and it's absolutely okay and sometimes necessary to move out away from people, and it's powerful and it's important, because you have to take care of yourself. And no, I'm not saying just walk away from friends and family without giving it some work, but at the same time, if you're beating your head against the wall, it's not helping anybody, is it? Okay. Crystal, your guides are telling me to tell you to release the system. So whatever you're holding on to, whatever indoctrination, oh, I'm sorry, it's about releasing, release the system. Oh, and Carrie's dad is Frank. Is your dad still with us, Carrie? Is he in spirit? And I'm still, hi, Miss Diane. Jesse, welcome. Oh, Jesse, I say this at least once a week. Stay in your lane. She'll be like, what? Literally. So, sometimes we see other people, they may have like, oh, well, why is she already doing this? And she's this young, but she's already got this accomplished. Why haven't I? Because that's her journey. And I'm not saying you're doing this, but it's stay in your lane. This is your journey, and your journey is amazing. That also means don't let other people dictate your journey for you. You get to do that. This is your story you're creating. Okay. You're a unique, special, precious soul. Okay. Also, and this could be because I see children in your profile, is take time for yourself. Don't forget that. Okay. Stephanie, yes, but I don't want you to look up angel number 23. I want you to put in 23 and behind it type in the word numerology. Okay. Okay. Oh, and you guys, I am hit the time. So I am going live for my subscribers here in about a minute. So, Matt, what is your girlfriend's name? I know she was on here. We'll answer this one, and then I do this for a living, you guys. So if you want to book a reading, you can absolutely do that anytime through my website. I'm going to put it on here. I am trying to go live more often as well. I do go live for subscribers weekly, sometimes twice a week, depending on how much time I have. So if you're a subscriber, you get that special perk. Hi, Miss Jen. Okay. Very nice, Sophia. Sophia? I almost said Sophie. Huh? Sophia? Very nice. It's a beautiful ability. Samantha, I'm going to give you the number 19. And then I'm still looking to see if, oh, it's Cindy. Cindy, are you, there you go. I found you. Yeah. I don't know if he's schizophrenic or if he's been diagnosed along those lines, but as I tap into your energy through his energy through you, I feel like everything is coming at me so fast and I don't know what to do with it. It just feels like it's a lot. I'm not sure if you've had him treated or if that's something you can do, because if he's an adult, then you don't get a choice, which I'm sorry, fudge. Yeah, his guides are saying that it's his work to accomplish this. It's his work. So, and sometimes that's hard as a mom because we want to go in and we want to fix it. So you continue to hold space for him right now. Okay. There's a September connected to you, and I wanted to say 27. So that could literally be September 27th. But Cindy, could you write that down? And then I want to say, trust your space in this world. Literally, trust your space in this world. So trust where you're at. Okay. And then I hear you're okay. Because I know as a mom, when our kids are are seemingly not okay, then we're not okay. But you need to know you're okay. And that this, yeah, you need to step back and take a break for yourself too. Have your mister do some pampering for you. Bring you a salt bath. And I'm not kidding. Um, but you need to step back from this a little bit. And that's easy for me to say. But I also know with the mom, I am the mom who has lost her son. I'm not going to say as well because your son's still with you. Um, but I know what it's like to step back from that or to have somebody tell you to step back from that. I know how it felt for me, like I'll punch you in the face. I won't, I promise. But I keep wanting to have you step back from the energy for long enough for you to get a breath. Does that make sense? I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. Okay. Oh, she's about his wife. I'm his wife. Don't you forget it. Hi, Miss Julie. Okay. Annie Lyons. Boy, I'm getting this for a lot of you guys tonight. It is time to take us a break from yourself. In other words, if you're overthinking and you're in the throes of hell, you feel like you are, it's okay to step back. Okay? Okay, you guys, I'm going to close. I do have to go live, and I'm late. Shit. All right. But I do plan on being on here again next Wednesday. And as always, I do go through the messages when we're done. So if I won't have time tomorrow, the next day, because I have loaded sessions, but this coming weekend, I might have some time. So I will try to go through and respond as I can. So if you have a question, please feel free to post it. And if I can respond, I will. Tracy, you can go to my website. It's melissahenyon.com. So it's my name. Oh, it's actually should be right there. And if you go there, you click on schedule now, my appointment types come up. I have quite a few different things that I offer. So you kind of have to scroll through quite a bit. Just scroll down until you see them. But I do offer 15, 30, and 60-minute pet, animal, and psychic. Pet is animal, pet, psychic, and mediumship. And then I also do guided meditations to meet your guides and angels. There's a whole bunch of stuff I have on there. So feel free to go check it out. The subscription page, if you go to my Facebook page and you're on it, there should be a subscriber tab. If you click on that, it'll give you more details. Okay. All right, you guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much for being on here. It was great to visit.